semifinals right here, all right? The key thing for this game is the hustle. Whoever's going to out-hustle, outman, outbody the other team is going to come out on top, in my opinion. You're gonna have to come out really, really strong in a game like this, especially in the semifinal game. Obviously, it's a winner-go-home situation, and it should be a really fantastic game tonight. Really looking forward. What do you think?
The key for tonight is that how does the third line play for DRS? Frisch has, as most people know, probably the best depth out of anyone in the Yeshiva League. They roll 7 forwards, 5 defensemen, all very capable players. If the third line of Caleb Pollen, Elon Frankel, Caleb Pollen returning from a hand injury that kept him out of the first game, if they can, get success and, have a good shift after good shift, match up with them, that will be a key for tonight. That's the Frisch Cougars getting ready to come out, followed by the DRS Wildcats. And this team of Frisch Cougars, a lot of freshmen.
Yeah.
A lot of freshmen on this team, but probably more championship experience than your average semifinal game. Most of these players winning either last year or with the DRS or in middle school, with either your various New Jersey teams or New York teams.
Right. And also, these 10th graders obviously played each other in last year's championship. So experience will really not be a factor for tonight's game. Usually for a playoff game like this, the nerves tend to kick in. People are really unsure how to handle the situation. But in tonight's game, really both teams are playing with tons of experience. Both teams are very skilled, and it should be really interesting to see how both teams come out tonight.
Both teams are going to look to their leader, as Frisch is going to look to their captain Bloom, who was a starter on last year's team, runner-up, and DRS is going to look to their alternate captains in Aiden Englander and Josef Adler, with a chance who were starters on last year's championship team, and of course Kiva Arya, starting goaltender for DRS, won a championship back in 8th grade, the 1-0 shutout in overtime. Jiggy, as an experienced championship-winning goalie, and hopefully for another run this year, what is the key with your goaltender Isaac Markovitz or goaltender Akiva Ari? How do you manage the nerves, excitement, and also, just utter, how do you harness everything and put together a game-changing performance which both goaltenders are going to need here tonight?
Right. So honestly, that's a very, very good question. For me personally, it's something that I've been trying to work on, and I still continue to work on. Nerves is honestly one of the biggest factors that really hinder one's play. Like in practice, it's just a regular practice, and you just play the way you play. But in a big game like this, it's very difficult to really man up and to do that. So the thing that I do, and I hope that these goalies are able to do as well, is I just tell myself, it's a big game, but just you be you. You play your game. You go out there and you try your best. There's really nothing else you can do more than that. And I think both goalies here in tonight's game are really going to be able to do that. Isaac Markovitz and Akiva Arya both played unbelievably in this last matchup in the 1-1 tie game. So we should see what happens tonight.
And we are moments away from face-off. DRS going out with their big top line. Josef Adler and Jonathan Castle on offense, Aiden Englander and Daniel Ritter on offense. They've been together all season long, and Frisch is pulling out their big gun. They got Captain Arya Bloom, they got Captain Josh Levine, they got Natan Nugrashel, and JJ Corin started from him also.
Yeah. I remember Corin definitely put in last year's championship just because I remember his yellow gloves were really cool. So look out for those yellow gloves tonight. It's JJ Corin.
Josef Adler steps in. Nugrashel. Greenhouse is hyped here. A little bit of delay. Both players step in. Nugrashel against Adler. And we are underway. That ball back into the corner. Aiden Englander trying to clear, but he cannot. Corin sent that one on goal, and Ari played that in the corner for Ritter. Spun that one and sent it out and went off the netting and played into the corner by Levine. Adler in the corner. Waiting. Spins around Levine. Brings it behind the goal. Got it poked away. Has to go back into the right corner. Adler back in the corner. Levine defending on him. Makes a nice move. Tries to go behind the net. Poked away in front. And Kazlow in front. Tries to get a shot. Blocked and held by Markovitz for a whistle. Josef Adler, better than anyone else in the Yeshiva League, creating his shot, quote unquote, getting space.
All right, one big thing to look out for tonight is the cycle. DRS loves to cycle. Teams like TBC, DRS, the teams that hustle a lot. You're gonna see that throughout this entire game. So just watch out for that.
J.J. Koren back in the corner, and that one sent up the middle, and Adler will get it out and on goal. Markovic will play it and hold it, and that'll be another whistle in the Frisch zone.
You know, one main thing that they tell goalies a lot is cover everything. It really can't hurt to cover the ball. So, I mean, like Isaac Markovic, he technically could have let that one loose, but smart play to hold that.
The Englander took a shot that got blocked by now comes Nugrashel. Played into the corner, Adler defending on him. Nugrashel into the corner. Sends that one down low, and Koren couldn't get it, and Ritter will get there before him, but Koren battles him out for the puck. Englander trying to get it up the line, and he will. Markovic gets it on goal, and that'll be covered. And it looked like Englander may have made some contact with Markovic, and he is down, grabbing his face mask. And that is not a good sight if you were the Frisch Cougars. A harmless play by Ian Englander after a cover, and it does not look, and he's getting checked out.
Now, Isaac Markovic, really one of the top goaltenders in the league. That would be really bad for Frisch if he's not going to be able to play for the rest of this one. Hopefully he'll be okay. He seems to be okay.
Line changes coming for both teams for this face-off. Yair Sturm, Eitan Questel are coming out on offense for DRS, and Manny Srlovitz and Ariel Ifrigan coming out on defense. And for Frisch, we're going to get a line change as well, as Jack Katz and Ari Baruch are coming out on offense. And also, nice round of applause for the goaltender Markovic. He gets up and is ready to continue to play. And Sammy Penn and, Jason Alter and Elliot Eisner come on. Both forwards, star freshmen for this team. Questel went into the corner. Baruch battling with Sturm, set that one out and kept him by Ifrigan in a hand pass, but played by Baruch, so it will be waved off. Eisner sent that one into the corner, and it was offsides, or a hand pass, I believe, and a faceoff will come back into the Frisch zone.
You know, it's really impressive to look at this Frisch offense right here, that's on right now. This is Eisner and Alter, two really unbelievable freshmen. Maybe the best freshman line in the league. So really look out for them.
Try to get, and up comes Katz back over into his own zone. Sturm pressuring him, gets it out, and Srlovitz has time, waiting for Sturm to touch up, and he'll send it into the corner. Katz will turn around, full court slap shot, got blocked by Srlovitz at the line, trying to get it through. Sent that one in front. Questel couldn't put it home. And that one covered on the left side of Isaac Markovic.
Nice. Just gonna make a confession. This is my second time announcing a game in my life. So I think one thing that you have to do when you're announcing is you have to give a couple of shout outs. So I'm gonna give a shout out to my parents, number one, for giving me this opportunity. You know, they've been really supportive of my high school experience, and so thank you to them.
Eisner in the corner, tried to go in the right corner, turnaround and shot that one into the corner. Ifrigan trying to get it out, Alter keeps it in. Eisner gets there, and Srlovitz will have to get it out quickly, and he will not as Levine gets, but it just got out. Tip.
Ooh.
That one almost went on goal, but Ifrigan tipped it into the corner. Ifrigan winds up, and that one's saved by Markovic. It's loose in front, and it's covered. Oh, Ifrigan almost got a golden goal. And that's why you shoot.
Right, you know, when you play in a big gym like DRS is, you know, very, very fundamental rule is you have to take every single offsides. You know, clearly Frisch didn't do that on that one, but you know, you have to really try to get in front of every shot because really everything is fair game.
Elon Frankel and Caleb Pollen coming on for DRS, and Daniel Ritter and Aiden Engler coming out on offense. Frankel sent that one in front, and it's in! Elon Frankel scored! It looks like he may have banked it in off of Markovic, and DRS is taking an early 1-0 lead. And the greenhouse is hyped here. I don't think we ever had a JV crowd this big. And this is the speed line for DRS.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And Pollen tried to win that one back in the zone. Daniel Ritter sent that one out. Pollen knocks it down, and he'll go there against Bloom. Pollen showing off some good speed there. Bloom takes it behind the goal. He'll try to take it up himself, and Englander battle. He gets past him. Can't get it past Englander, and up comes Elon Frankel. Frankel shoots, and that one got blocked. And that one sent in the corner. Bloom is going to chase Ritter. Ritter gets knocked down, but in a penalty call, no call. Volodarski in front, and a hell for a whistle. Josef Adler and John Lecaslo coming back on for DRS. J.J. Koren and Nathan Nugrashel back on for Frisch. Both starting lineups out. Yoni Savitsky and Yoni Miller actually on defense now. And Savitsky tried to clear it out, but he will not. But Adler gets it, moves over the line, and it will not go all the way down and back into the corner. Koren, Savitsky gets there. Savitsky battling with Koren.
Yes,
Kazov gets there also. Battling with Nugershell. Nugershell turned, and that one got blocked by Savitsky. Turns around and fires that one back out into the DRS zone, but it was kept in by Bloom.
Great play by Savitsky. I guess that's just that brother-brother connection.
That one is sent into the corner by J.J. Koren. Koren battling against Miller. Sent that one in front, but Savitsky gets it down out of harm's way into the corner. Levine behind the net. Sent that one up, and Savitsky going to keep it in, and Miller will try to get it out. Gets it over to Adler, and he will do just that. Adler poked away by Levine. Levine sent that one into the corner, and Miller will go to play. Good play by Nugershell to keep it in the zone. Koren behind the goal. Koren shoots, and the good save by Kiva Arye.
You know, I've been pretty impressed with the way Frisch has been playing. Even though they gave up that one goal, they really have been relentless, coming out really strong after that hard shift. Obviously, letting up a goal early on in this game in the greenhouse, it's very difficult to come back and answer. But we'll see what Frisch does over here.
Sturm gets it to Englander, and that one sent all the way down, back and off the wall. Oh, a nice move there by Baruch, but he cannot get past. As Katz goes back, and that one's blocked by Sturm. Baruch will get it out over to Englander. Englander, nice move around. Gets up into the zone, another great move, and that one got knocked into the corner by Ari Baruch. Englander in the corner battling against Katz. Englander maintains possession behind the goal, into the corner. Englander turns, fires, and that one got blocked into the corner. Baruch is there. Questel battling with him. Baruch will try to get it out, and he will not do that, but it will get out of the zone as it looked like a touch off Koren. Jack Katz into the zone. Turns around, fired, and that one got blocked into the corner. Daniel Ritter behind the goal. Nugershell pressuring. 2 on him now. And it looks like Ritter gone down. Crowd groaning for a penalty, but they will not get it. Nugershell fires, and that one just went wide.
That was a great opportunity. Great play by Frisch.
Ritter in the corner. Tries to get it out. Questel will do just that. Baruch turns and gets that into the corner for Daniel Ritter. Ritter tried to clear it, but was kept in by Koren. Ritter into the corner. Koren with a big shove, but no call there. Nugershell back into the corner. Tried to center it, but Englander was there. Englander check. Back check by Nugershell. Very vision one and held by Markovitz for a whistle.
You know, Frisch has been coming out really, really strong right now. Really doing a great job putting a body on a body. I saw J.J. Koren, I believe, you know, throwing his body around, trying to do anything he can to put one past star goalie Akiva Arye. Shout out to Daniel Cement, really unbelievable guy. He's in 6th grade, but he may be one of the biggest legends of all time. So keep doing what you're doing, Daniel.
Englander keeps it in the zone. Frankel, pardon me. And Bloom sent the one to the corner. Frankel defending. Bloom tried to get it out, and he will do just that as Strelowitz has 2 on him. Brings it around the goal. Alter is on him. Tried to bring it back around, and Eisner was there. Alter sent that one across to Eisner. Well saved by Arye. And that one sent back in the corner. Pollen changing hands to Levine. Levine saves that one and couldn't be kept in by Ifrigan.
That is an unbelievable save by a really unbelievable goalie.
Pollen trying to get it out, and Ifrigan will do just that. Bloom spins around. Pollen gets knocked down. Frankel couldn't keep it in. Up comes Bloom. Walks in, shoots, blocked by Ifrigan. And that was sent back into the corner. Levine with Frankel on him. Frankel doesn't run out of gas usually. Alter tried to send it out. Good keep by Manny Strelowitz. Back in front. Pollen gets knocked down. No penalty called. Levine sends that one high, and it will be kept in, but he'll hit it with his hand back into the corner. And that'll be deep into the Frisch zone as he hit it out with his hand. Akiva Arye keeping DRS tied in this one.
That was a great opportunity by Elliot Eisner. As we mentioned before, he's a freshman. He's really an unbelievable player. Following in the footsteps of his older brother Ryan Eisner, who's actually a senior on the Frisch team, who's obviously they've been having an amazing season and looking for a championship this year as well.
Got tied up into the corner. Penn will go against Englander. Levine into the corner. Sent that one high and deep. Englander sent that one deep into the Frisch zone. Markovitz will hold it. It'll be covered for a whistle. Sammy Wolodarski and Penn checking on for Frisch here. Frisch starting to roll that 3rd line, maybe hoping to get in a little momentum. Adler couldn't win the draw, but Kazla got a shot that was blocked. Bloom tries to get it out, and he will. Penn into the corner against Englander. Englander using his big body to get to the ball. Volodarski's there, awesome. Penn with the ball in the corner. And it'll be hold for a whistle if the ball stopped moving or got dislodged under the boards. Face-off will come to the right of Akiva Aryeh. Adler set to take it against Penn. Penn wins it, but Castle will get it out into the corner. Bloom tries to send it around the goal, and he will do just that, and he will knock it out, but Penn knocked it out. Aryeh into the corner, but a whistle was blown as he tried to let that out to Aiden Englander, but nothing will happen.
That's a smart play by Akiva Aryeh. Not many people realize what he just did there. You know, if he doesn't touch the ball, that's not going to be a hand pass. Once the goalie touches it, that's a hand pass, and that's a face-off deep in Frisch's zone from where the hand pass actually occurred.
And that one into the netting, and it will remain in the DRS zone to the left of Isaac Markovic. Jiggy, have you ever seen a greenhouse like this for a JV hockey game?
Not that I could remember.
That one's back. Adler gets it. Kaslow and Adler batting for it. Adler behind the goal, and he gets knocked down by Katz, and Carroll goes for a penalty, but nothing will happen. Volodarski sent that one through. Englander couldn't do anything. Poked away by Kaslow. Kaslow up through the zone, gets it over the line. Sent that one on goal and behind the net from Markovic, and that one's loose. But it'll just get over the line, and a weird bounce there. Englander trying to keep it in. He will do just that, and nice play into the corner by Penn. Penn in the corner. Spins, blocked by Englander. Englander will try to get it up. He'll get it up to Kaslow. Kaslow will get it out and get it into the zone. Kaslow tried to send that one across to Adler, but nobody was home. Englander with Penn and Volodarski chasing. Englander tried to get it out, but Penn kept it in. And good stick check there by Ritter to keep it out of the net. Ritter into the corner. Volodarski and Penn joining the party. Sent that one deep into the DRS zone, and a hand pass that went off the ceiling, and it'll go back deep into the first zone.
You know, one thing to look out for is Frisch has been putting two on the ball every single time the ball goes into the corner. If you're a DRS defenseman, you have to talk to each other. As my brother coined the phrase, communication is annihilation. The way you win this game is you communicate, you speak to your line mate, you send the ball around the net, and you get the ball right out. And let's see what if DRS adjusts to that. There's 4:06 remaining in the period. Let's see if Coach Larry Gross actually, if he talks about that in the locker room.
Savitsky fell and tried to center in front. Koren and held by Aryeh. Savitsky tripped there, gave Nugershell a little bit of a step. Maybe it was the lime sneakers. Costel set to take it against Nugershell. They step in, and Nugershell ties up Costel, and he'll get it out, but Levine fired that one, good save by Aryeh and held.
Better than the save was the no rebound. It's very hard to handle the low shots as a goaltender, but Akiva Aryeh really didn't let up anything on that one, and really has been limiting Frisch's second chances.
Sturm sent that one into the corner, and Eitan Costel get it there against Bloom. Sturm fell down. Nugershell tried to get it out, and it had knocked in by high stick by Savitsky. Nugershell in front, but nobody was home. It was just Eitan Costel sending it back into the first zone. Levine tried to send it behind the goal. Sturm and Costel on him. Sturm gets the ball into the corner now. Sent that one behind the goal, but Bloom was there, and he sends that one out. Miller couldn't keep it in, and Miller will send that one out. And you got to touch up if you're Sturm. Bloom wanted to shoot, but didn't. Got tipped by Sturm, and that one sent it to the corner. Savitsky tried to get it out, but Koren kept it in. Koren fires in that one, blocked by Savitsky.
DRS has been doing a great job of getting in front of shots, sacrificing their body, and if they continue to do that, then it might work out pretty good for them.
Fires in a good head save by the helmet of Isaac Markovic. That one carried him in front, but nobody was there to play. Nugershell gets a little step, shoots Aryeh with a great save, and he'll cover. Keep Aryeh looking very sharp for DRS tonight.
He's been playing very, very well so far.
Pollen and Frankel coming on for...
Shout out to Gideon Valensky. Did a really good job today in his Modern Jewish History project. He's here coming supporting the JV hockey team.
Alter tried to send that one, but Ritter couldn't play it. Ritter. Alter with a shot. That one got out, but no. Into the corner for Eisner.
So we got 2:36 remaining, a 1-0 DRS lead in the first period. So yeah, we'll see how both these teams close out this period and really bring in any momentum that they can into the second.
Baruch got there before Pollen, but Frankel joins him. Looks like DRS is doubling the ball as well. Baruch into the corner. Send that one around for Jack Katz. Gets a little bit of hits the wall there. Behind the goal, Pollen got knocked down, but no call was there. Into the corner for Baruch. Sent that one high and deep into the corner for Ritter. Ritter with 2 on him. Sent that one around for Englander.
There it is. Sending it around the
Englander
net.
Fires, and that one went off the wall and Karen back out, but Pollen couldn't put it home. Baruch. Pollen sent that one in front. And trying to get another chance, and Markovich smothers that one, and no further play.
You know, one thing to look out for is that back wall in the DRS gym as opposed to this one where we're standing in front of right now. That ball is a rebound machine. Goalies that have no experience playing in the DRS gym, it's very hard to handle those rebounds, especially because it just flies off the board. It's very unexpected on that one. Pollen had a pretty good opportunity off the Englander shot. So Isaac Markowitz, he did a good job getting across, but most goalies are unable to really get across on that one.
Josh Levine quickly has to run off, and Baruch will double shift here. Played that one back. And up comes Penn, and that one, Alter, pardon me, doubling Englander, sent that one up. Kazo tried to get it out, and he will do just that. Into the corner for Bloom. Bloom sent that one high and deep into the DRS zone, bounced around, and already played it into the corner. Alter lost it. Englander got it stolen by Eisner, but Adler will intercept. Adler spinning with Eisner now. Eisner trying to spin out. And gets it back to Bloom at the point. Bloom into the corner. Bloom across. But Alter tried to play to Eisner, but nobody was home. Englander knocked that one behind the goal. Ritter battling with Alter. Alter makes a nice little move, shoots, and that one got blocked by Englander. Bloom got that one knocked to the corner. Up comes Yosef Adler, but that one got blocked by Baruch. Ritter sent that one off the wall. Jonathan Kaslow tried to send that one, but Bloom read the play perfectly. Bloom walks in over the line, fires in a great block by Daniel Ritter. Up comes Jonathan Kaslow. Nice little move, but that one got poked away by Josh Levine.
It's a great job by Josh Levine getting back on defense.
Adler tried centering it to Adler, but nobody was home there. Kaslow behind the goal. Adler just gets up in a quick change for Frisch.
We have 50 seconds remaining in this period, so something to just take into consideration right now.
Eisner sent that one out into the RS zone. The faceoff will come back into the Frisch zone to the left of Isaac Markovich, and a change coming here for Frisch. Wolodarski and Penn coming on.
Yeah,
and
so
Levine will stay on with Ari Baruch.
Yeah, so if you're a top player like Aryeh Bloom, just a great job trying to create a play, but he just has to be aware that if he comes up and if he's stopped, that creates a 2-on-1. Good thing Josh Levine was able to help him out, preventing anything worse than a 2-on-1. But yeah, if you're a player like that or a guy like Aiden Englander, you just have to be aware in a playoff game like this, you can't make any real mistake trying to create any offensive opportunity.
Face off right outside the Frisch zone. That puck is loose. Penn got it blocked by Srilowitz. Sturm trying to get it out, but Levine is there with 26 seconds remaining in the period. Sturm gets it over the line, but Levine will get there first. Questel sent that one into the corner. Baruch steps up, and that one into the corner. Negroshell. But Srilowitz can't clear. Negroshell kept it in, gets it up to Questel. Questel gets it in the corner, 10 seconds remaining in the period. Levine taking it behind the goal. Up comes Ari Baruch. Baruch shoots, and that one hit the crossbar. Rebound. What a save by Kiva Aryeh.
That's a great save.
Got the friendly bounce and kept that one out of the net with 1.2 remaining in the period.
Wow. What was very impressive about that was he lost sight of the ball after it hit the crossbar, but he was really able to react in that 1 second, even less, in like maybe that 0.3 seconds, and was able to come up with a glove save on that. That was really fantastic play by Kiva Aryeh. Keeping DRS on this one.
And we end the first period with a score of 1-0 DRS, and we will return after this short intermission break.
Van Leifert gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! He jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in the Sheffield history! Oh, boy! The crowd is going nuts!
Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that!
And Frisch is celebrating!
And we are back here for the second period of DRS versus Frisch in the semifinal matchup. DRS taking with a 1-0 lead after an early goal by Elon Frankel. Jakey, how would you recap that first period of what does DRS need to do to continue and hold on to win this game?
I think it was a very, very good first period play by both teams, really. A lot of opportunities. It's been an exciting game. Both goalies really standing on their heads, playing very, very, very well. One thing for DRS to take into consideration is that Frisch has been doubling up in every single corner. So the DRS defensemen really have to communicate and do a better job of getting the ball out of the zone. I don't think DRS has been getting the ball out well enough and really supporting their goaltender, Kiba Arye. I think Frisch is generating way too many chances in the offensive zone. And in order to win this one, DRS is really going to have to step up defensively, and offensively are going to have to help out down low. In terms of the Frisch standpoint, in terms of the Frisch adjustments, I think they're doing a pretty good job overall. They've been sacrificing their body, blocking shots, doing a very good job on both sides of the court. But I think that they just have to be a little bit more aware in terms of the DRS offenseman forecheck. They have to help out, like we said before regarding DRS. And yeah, I think if both teams are able to do that, we're going to be in for a really, really good finish.
Both teams getting set here for the start of the second period. Frisch going to their respective bench after their net huddle. DRS still there, and they are heading out, and we are about to get set for second period play here. Same starting lineup for Frisch. Same starting lineup for DRS, as it is Nugershell, Koren, Levine, and Bloom, and Adler, Kazlau, Englander, and Ritter for DRS.
I'd like to give a shout out to Eitan Arye, brother of Akiba Arye, really one of the very, 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 very great players of the DRS Wildcats varsity team last year. He was actually assistant captain, really unbelievable story. He was on the DRS basketball team in 9th grade, was able to turn things around, joined the DRS hockey team, lined with Leo Rubin, and became one of the better players in DRS history.
Adler steps in against Nugershell, and we are underway here in the second period. Adler brings that one right over the line, and Bloom's defending him. Adler into the corner, looking for a penalty. Levine sent that one back into the corner. Englander. And a penalty against Josef Adler. And Frisch will get an early power play here in the second period. Not sure what the call was there.
I believe it was either a high stick or a slash, but you know, if you're a guy like Josef Adler, you can't let frustration get into your head in a game like this. You know, Frisch, I'm assuming, unfortunately I didn't get to do enough of my research on the Frisch team, but assuming that the guys that they have out there right now, they probably have a lethal power play. So DRS is going to have to kill this one early in the second period, only 10 seconds into the second.
They're trying to win that face-off. Alter, doubled with Koren and Englander. Englander sets up, sends that one on goal, and Markovic had trouble playing it, but Bloom get into the corner and a good clear there. Bloom up to Koren. Bouncing puck knocked into the corner. Koren spins. Back out to the point to Levine. Levine fires. That one blocked by Kazlau and sent back into the corner. Bloom tried to fire, but he did not. It'll be offsides as Koren jumped up a little bit too early and got over anxious.
That's a big break for DRS Wildcats. You know, taking an offsides on a power play is a big momentum changer, and really makes it difficult if you're on the power play. It's a good play.
Koren tried to get it out, and Alter will get it out. Englander with it against Koren. Englander gets it up, and it'll be out. Levine set that one into the corner. Ritter turns, gets that one off the wall and back out. Bloom sent that one across to Levine. Levine had trouble holding it. Kazlau gets over there, set that one high. Onto Kivari, played it to the corner. Englander gets it to Koren. Koren into the corner. Tried to send that one across. It's loose. Ritter can't clear. Levine with a shot blocked by Ritter. Levine turns around, gets it over to Bloom. Bloom fires, and a good save made by Kivari. Rebound just went wide. Alter in the corner. Kazlau will get it out.
Great effort by Jonathan Kazlau.
Ritter's chasing. Penalty almost over. And a good job by Ritter. Another good job. Kazlau gets in the corner with Alter on him. Kazlau tried to get that one in front, but Koren intercepted. Good poke check there. And Arye knocks that one into the corner. Levine. And they are full. Bloom. Good block by Adler. Up comes Josef Adler. And knocked down Levine, but no call there. Koren, great back check by Adler again. Adler sent that one in front. And back in the corner for Ritter. Ritter. Bloom gets it. Ritter behind the goal. He'll take it. He'll try to clear, but it'll be blocked by Alter. Alter in front to Koren. He couldn't get in. Arye knocked that one into the corner.
That's a good look. That's a good look.
Koren fires again, and that one knocked in the corner by Englander. Tired bunch out here for DRS. Adler trying to get it out, and he will do just that as Levine goes to play it. Tries to get it out, and it'll go off the top of the ceiling. And a much needed change coming for DRS, and a huge, huge penalty kill.
Wow. That was a great power play by the Frisch Cougars, really doing a good job utilizing the box power play. They were really able to get to that cross pass. They got the looks that they wanted. Akiva Aryeh, once again, playing very, very well in this power play, doing a great job. And we saw a great back check by Josef Adler coming out of the box. I don't think Aryeh Bloom saw him for a second and created a good DRS opportunity.
A little pushing and shoving after the play, and Markovic holds that one for the whistle, and the play will come out. DRS bench wanting a penalty, but the rest will not budge. Volodarsky and Penn coming out for Frisch, and Katz and Baruch on defense, as long as Questel and Sturm on offense to DRS, and Surlowitz and Evergan on defense. And that one's cleared into the corner. Surlowitz with Volodarsky on it, tried to clear. Volodarsky kept it in the zone. Volodarsky over to Penn. Penn tried to send that one in front, but no one's home. Baruch cheesing. Baruch set that one in front, but it'll be held for a whistle by DRS.
You know, you're not going to see a third man in yet because it's still pretty early in this game. We're not even halfway through the second. But, you know, Frisch is going to want to get some more opportunities as they're seeing Akiva Aryeh is really not budging so far in this one.
And Volodarsky, part of me, tried to get that one on goal. Behind the goal for Penn. Penn got past Evergan. Nice move there. Penn fires, and that one out of play into the Frisch bench. And a face-off looks like it will be coming right outside the Frisch zone. It's Caleb Holland and Elon Frankel check in for DRS, and the defense will be changed as Jonas Savitsky with Aiden Englander. Daniel Ritter probably tired from that last penalty kill. Larry Gross trying to go to his third line to get some depth. Holland wins it to Questel, and that one on goal. Englander send that one back into the corner. Pollen gets there for Katz. That one knocked into the corner. Baruch, good back check by Pollen, but couldn't keep it in. Penn at the line. Frankel fires. That one got blocked into the corner. Pollen gets there for Katz. Pollen gets knocked down. Nothing will be called. Pollen into the corner. Pollen gets knocked down again, and a penalty will come. And a huge power play for DRS. You can't do that. Wow. And this is going to be a key factor. DRS's power play struggled for most of the season. Got better. Looked better against SAR. And now they have a chance to go up 2-0 like they did last time in their previous game against SAR in the playoffs. Frisch frustrated there, and it will be, looks like it'll be Jack Katz, defenseman Jack Katz going in the box. And looks like we'll get a first look at this DRS power play and Frisch penalty kills. It's Elliot Eisner, Josh Levine, and Aryeh Bloom.
You know, that was an unbelievable shift by Caleb Pollen. Credit goes to him on that one. You know, really, he was really doing a great job on the forecheck, getting in every single corner, and he's the reason why DRS on this power play. You know, it can be pretty tiring when you're a defenseman trying to handle a guy like Caleb Pollen.
Levine steps in against that Kazlau. Kazlau won it, but Questel, and it's kept in by Englander, but knocked into the corner by Eisner. Englander beat him to the corner. Eisner in the corner trying to kill some time. Sends that one into the left corner. Adler's on him.
He's got to get some help.
Fired that one, and up comes Aiden Englander. Englander up to Adler. Adler gets it over the line.
Gotta get it deep.
Adler gets it down low to Kazlau. Kazlau brings it around the goal. Stops, turns around. Levine poked it away, but Kazlau kept it. Kazlau gets it over to Englander. Englander across. Adler couldn't handle it. Adler fires, that one just went wide. Kazlau went to the corner now. Kazlau across. Englander across to Adler. High pass had to be settled down. Adler with two men up, doesn't want to shoot it. Pass it across to Englander, couldn't hold it. Englander, nice move. Set that one into the corner. Questel will get it. Questel over to Kazlau. Kazlau gets it over to Englander. Englander had trouble holding it. Adler fires. That one got saved by Markovic. Into the corner goes Questel. Questel up to the point to Adler. Adler fires, and that one got blocked into the corner. Questel in the corner. DRS wasting some time here on the penalty. Kazlau back to the point. Englander fires. That one got blocked into the corner. Questel, Kazlau kept it in over to Englander. Adler fired. That one got blocked. And Levine will get it up on goal. Knocked into the corner by Aryeh. Englander, almost a risky play there. Up comes Joseph Adler. Sent that one to the corner for Questel. Questel with Blue on him, and they're full. Questel tries sending it to the front.
You know, that was a really fantastic power play by the DRS Wildcats. They really almost had in the zone for the full minute 30.
Kazlau with a fancy pass in front, but Questel couldn't keep it. Englander fires, good save made, and the rebound came back out. Englander with another drive, stick save by Markovic. Levine couldn't get it out of the zone. Adler goes up into the corner. Tired Frisch penalty killers out there. Bloom send that one high and deep into the DRS zone. To the DRS zone. Kaslow around, but Katz gets there. He falls down. Kaslow gets that one out. Questel, and it'll go into the netting, and a whistle will come, a much-needed whistle for Frisch, as DRS was in their zone for basically the entire power play.
That was a really great power play by DRS. And actually, in last year's championship game, we made a couple of mistakes on that, on making that cross pass. But today, they really did a good job. Heads-up play by Aiden Englander, putting the ball in the corner when he needed to, making the cross pass when he had it, and they got tons of opportunities. Great job by Isaac Markovits, making tons of saves on that power play, and keeping this game to 1-0 game. It could have been 2-0 right now, easily.
Pollen won that one up to the wall, and good keep in by Elon Frankel. Pollen will get there before Jack Katz. Katz sent it into the corner. Pollen gets there, but Rook just got it out just in time. Up to Koren. Arya gets out of his net and plays it into the corner for Miller. Miller trying to get it behind the goal. He will do just that, sends it off the wall, and it'll be in the netting, and a whistle will come, and it'll be deep into the DRS zone.
This is a back-to-back shift for this Caleb Pollen and Elon Frankel line, coming out really, really strong, giving these Frisch Cougar defensemen a really hard time. And let's see how if they're really going to be able to keep this up. You know, it can be pretty tiring. So let's see what happens.
New Rochelle won it back, but Frankel intercepted. New Rochelle battling, he gets the ball. Savitsky knocked that one up into the corner for Koren. Koren into the corner. Send that one behind the goal to New Rochelle. Cycled in front, but Koren wasn't home. Koren tried to send that one in front, but nobody was home. Pollen tried to get it out, but he will not just do that. Arya in a good job to knock away by Savitsky. He sends that one out and on goal behind the net. Pollen gets there before Katz, and he gets knocked out, and another power play coming. Katz knocked him with Jack Katz. Furious after that one. He knocked him down with what looked like a cross check, and he'll go to the box for another minute 30, and another power play going for DRS. This is critical.
And drawn again by Caleb Pollen. See, it's that shift. It's really that hustle. The DRS is really out hustling the Frisch Cougars, giving these Frisch Cougars defensemen a really hard time trying to get to the corners. These guys are really, really tired, and that will ultimately lead to a Frisch Cougar timeout midway through the second.
And the Frisch coach clearly wants to settle down his guys. A lot of emotions running high. 5:49 remaining in the second period, down 1-0, having to kill yet another power penalty. That the power play looked good in their own zone. But I think the main thing here for DRS is Akiva Arye. He's been saving them so far, and that's what happens at this time of year. Goaltenders save you.
Yeah, and I think we're also seeing a shift in really the offensive play in this period, at least. You know, in the first period, it looked like the Frisch Cougars came out strong. I think they outplayed DRS throughout the first period, but DRS clearly came to play for the second. They really want this one, and they've been dominating the Frisch Cougars throughout this entire period. Obviously, Akiva Ari has been doing a fantastic job, and you got to give him credit. He's really keeping them in this game. But I mean, from my perspective, I think in the second period he hasn't had to do as much as he had to do in the first.
We get set here for this DRS power play. The same four out there for DRS. You got Kaslow, Questel, Adler, and Englander at the points. We'll see in a second who Frisch sends out for the penalty kill. We saw Frisch kind of went with a 2-1 as opposed to the traditional 1-2, you know, trying to dare DRS per se to go with that cross point pass, you know, to Englander or to Adler.
Yeah.
Trying to maybe work the ball a little more down low. You saw as Questel and Kaslow usually a little more involved than on normal power play.
And this is going to be a really interesting power play to see. You know, DRS, obviously, like we mentioned earlier, they did a really fantastic job spreading the floor, getting their shots. But let's see what they do on this one. It's kind of hard to one-up almost a perfect power play. So let's see what happens over here.
Same three penalty killers last time, Eisner, Levine, and Bloom. Levine set to take it against Kaslow. Kaslow couldn't win it. Eisner sent that one to the corner, and Englander will get there. Englander battling with Eisner. Eisner into the corner. Adler jumps in on the party. Kaslow sent that one across to Englander. Englander up over the line. And someone jumped over the line who may have been Questel or Kaslow, and they call offsides, and the face will come right outside the first zone. 5:35 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, we mentioned earlier on the Frisch power play that an offsides on a power play is a real killer. Let's see if DRS is able to come out strong and continue with the momentum that they had earlier. And once again, that's another face-off outside of the Frisch zone, and we'll be moving back to the DRS zone.
That shot hit the rafters, that clearing attempt by Aiden Englander, and it'll go back deep into the DRS zone. As Eisner said, take it against Englander now. Englander won into the corner, over to Adler, and a risky play in front, sent that one up to Englander. Englander tried to get it out. He will not do that. Adler has to go and retrieve it. Adler right over the line, he backs it, and another offside is called. Adler maybe trying to back into the zone, got his feet in before that, and maybe that'll be the reason for that offside. And the face-off will come right back outside for his zone again. Offside's killing DRS here. Questel won it back to Adler into the corner with Eisner on him. Adler tried to shake him off, brings it behind the net, up to Englander. Englander, they also try to enter the zone here. Englander sent that one across Adler, and he'll enter the zone onside. Adler fires that one, a blocker saved by Markovitz into the behind the net. Kaslau behind the goal, gets it up to Englander. Englander across Adler, fires that shot, got in a little knuckler there. Adler tried to fire at a backhander that couldn't get filtered through. Questel sets in the one behind the goal. Levine got it, but he got it back into the corner. Levine is on him. Sent that one behind the goal to Kaslau. Kaslau. Bloom on him. Kaslau goes back behind the goal. Goes back into the corner. Gets that one up to Englander. Englander tries to spin there, and Eisner gets in through. Eisner getting into his own, poked away by Englander. Behind the goal now. Eisner with Adler on him.
Frisch has been doing a great job on this kill. They look like a totally different team on this penalty kill as opposed to the last one. Clearly, the Frisch coach made some sort of adjustment, and they've been doing a great job so far on this kill. And that is the end of the power play. DRS only coming up with one shot, and we have is that another penalty on Frisch?
That another penalty, or will be waved off?
This could be. If it is a penalty, this would be huge for DRS.
This could be more of a momentum
Oh,
shift.
they're calling this on DRS.
They're calling it on Jonathan Kaslau. He got knocked down this season. They are calling interference. What's he called? And that's one of your weaker calls. Isaac Markovitz cheering right back at the crowd. Crowd unhappy with that call, as most of the people in this building are. And now a Frisch power play. And this is going to become critical, as Frisch has a huge opportunity and the momentum to try and tie this game up.
Wow.
And a tired Aiden Englander and Josef Adler will have to go and kill. Going to have to kill. Yair Sturm is the only killer out there. Sturm didn't know where the faceoff was. And a timeout is called by Larry Gross, and he is livid after that call.
I think this is a very smart timeout by Coach Larry Gross. You know, playing in a semifinal game, I think the number one thing in order to win is keeping your cool and having a clear mind. You know, right now it looks like we're seeing a very frustrated DRS Wildcat team coming off a very hard-fought power play, only coming up with one shot on goal. And we really saw a totally different DRS team in the beginning of this period. They came out really strong, had tons of shots, and right now they seem pretty depressed, honestly. But so I think it's a smart timeout by Coach Larry Gross, recuperating the team, and probably letting them know that everything's going to be okay, and they're going to have to kill this one.
And Englander, right before the huddle was called for the timeout, went to speak over with John DeCasio, probably get his spirits up. I think he knew that it was a little bit of a poor call, but either way, when you take a penalty in this situation, your morale is going to be a little down. And now, also a big thing for the timeout was to rest Aiden Englander and Josef Adler, who I'm assuming he's going to send back out for that, or Daniel Ritter, resting Aiden Englander mainly. He's a key cog for this team, you know, resting him so he can go out and kill this penalty effectively. And it's Alter, Corin, Bloom, and New Rochelle out for DRS for Frisch on the power play, pardon me, and Englander and Stern trying to kill. Alter into the corner, send that one out to Bloom. Bloom across, stolen by Stern. Here goes the short-handed, good save made by Isaac Markovitz, and knocked that one back into the corner. Stern, one of the most effective penalty killers, doubled off by. Got a nice little sandwich between Bloom and New Rochelle. New Rochelle over to Bloom. Bloom sent that one over to New Rochelle. He wasn't home. New Rochelle up to Corin. Corin shoots, club save REA. And Stern will get that one back into the corner. And New Rochelle will have to play it. Yair Stern coming off the bench effectively. That one's sent on for REA. Ritter tried to take a full court slap shot and it goes to the netting, and it'll be a whistle. It looked that one got deflected off of Corin. And Sturm is going off after a really, really great ship for DRS, and he gets a well-deserved ovation. Marquez robbed him of a golden short-handed goal. Adler will come on for him, the same throw out for Frisch. Adler won it back to the Ritter, and he got it out of his own. Bloom shot that one and went into the corner. Ritter gets there. Corin on him. Now Alter will join the party.
If you're the Frisch Cougars right now, you have Josef Adler playing the point. You have to be really, really careful making that cross passes. We just saw Yair Sturm have a breakaway. He's definitely a guy you don't want to have on a breakaway, but Josef Adler is also definitely a guy you don't want to have a breakaway in a game, in a 1-0 game with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the second period.
That one went into the corner by Corin. Corin with Englander on him. Stick handles, gets it out to Levine at the point. Levine fires, and they score! Josh Levine on the power play fired it past the Kiva. Yeah, he probably got screened in front, and Frisch just tied the game up at 1-1 on a power play goal with the 3:16 remaining.
That's a great shot by Josh Levine. Really sniped it. Kind of hugged the meeting point between the crossbar and the post. There's really nothing a goalie like Akiba could do about that. Really, any goalie in this league. That's just a fantastic shot by Josh Levine. Huge goal. But the DRS fans seem to be very into it right now, trying to give their guys a push. It's 1-1 with 3 minutes and 16 seconds left.
Wlodarski set taking it to Adler and wins that one into the corner, and it goes, and it'll be in play. Bloom got it to Kaslow. Kaslow in the corner. Kaslow turns, fires, and that one got blocked into the corner. Levine with Adler, the recent goal scorer. Adler into the corner. Adler with Levine on, sent that one in front, and it's loose behind the goal. Adler tried to play it. He'll play it in the corner. 2 men are coming on. Now pen will go off. Adler into the corner. Looked like on a power play right here. Adler into the corner. Levine can't do anything about it. Adler with a long reach. Shoots, and that one just went into the DRS bench, and it almost took out Coach Larry Gross. They're going to come right outside the first zone.
Yeah, they're going to call that one straight out of the zone.
Looked like it did not get touched.
Yeah.
As Nathan Nugershell and JJ Corin come back on for Frisch. Adler won it up. Baruch played it back into the zone. Adler sent that one and deflects off Bloom into the corner. Kaslow will come on to Baruch. Baruch tried to clear it. Played by a high stick by Adler, but the Frisch touched it, so it will be no call. Adler sent that one into the corner, behind the goal. Baruch behind the goal. Baruch sent that one out. Englander played it to the front and knocked it back into the corner. Ritter fired that one and goes back into the DRS bench. That one got deflected, it looked like, and remained in the first zone.
This is a smart line change by Coach Larry Gross and Rabbi Janikowski. You know, that was a tired offense that we saw right there. Kaslow and Adler. And now we have Eitan Questel and Yair Sturm.
Sturm was frustrated after being taken off after a really great start to that penalty kill, which went all wrong after that for DRS. Nugershell won that back. Miller is there to play it. And Corin fired that one off the wall. And it's behind the goal. Savitsky trying to clear it. Corin kept it in behind the goal for Nugershell. Over to Savitsky. Savitsky can't get that one out. Baruch kept it in. Good back check by Sturm. And Savitsky will finally get that one back out. Sturm into the corner. Levine is there. Played it up to Corin. Corin sent that one out, but kept in by Savitsky. Played back into the corner. Baruch tried to clear it, and he will do just that. Savitsky turns around, gets in the corner. Baruch looks to wind up. He'll just send that one up lightly into the zone, and Miller will go and send that one right back into the DRS for zone. Back into the corner for Miller. Miller behind the DRS goal. Tried to get it up. Great poke check by Corin to keep it alive. Miller goes down. Corin in the corner. Corin brings it behind the goal. Fires, and that one got blocked.
It's a great effort by JJ Corin, keeping this ball in the zone and keeping this shift alive with 1:30 left remaining in the period.
Sturm trying to play it, and he will go into the corner for Miller. Miller can't clear. Baruch keeps it in. Baruch turns, fires that one towards the Frisch bench. Miller will finally get that one out as DRS is tired. Questel tried to keep it in. He will not do that. Savitsky goes back in the corner. It'll bounce right out of play, and it looks like it will stay in the DRS zone.
It should be in the Frisch zone, if I'm not mistaken. Look, is that a board malfunction, maybe? Oh, it was definitely straight out. I guess it's a board malfunction, so maybe that's why.
Top line coming right back out for DRS with 1:10 remaining in the second period of a tie game. to courtesy of number 7, Josh Levine on Frisch. He's out there with Captain R.A. Bloom and Penn and Alter on offense, mixing up the lines a little bit for Frisch. Casler tried to win it, and it'll go into the corner. Adler in the corner. Bloom set that one off the rafters, and it'll remain in the Frisch zone. Face-off coming to the left of Isaac Markovitz.
Give a shout out to Morty Levovitz. I told him I would give him a shout out. So here it is right now. It came from May, switched around maybe 3 weeks ago. Hope he's having a good time. Great guy. If you don't know him, get to know him.
Englander fired that one. Kaslau got knocked away by Bloom. Up comes Alter. Tried to clear it, and he'll do that, but Ritter is on him. Penn joining the party. Kaslau fired that one, got deflected right into the DRS bench, and the faceoff will come back into the Frisch zone. And that's catch there by Ariel Ilfrigen.
Yeah.
And speaking of Ariel Ilfrigen, he'll come on for Daniel Ritter.
We've got 46.4 seconds remaining in the second period. 1-1. Sounds a little similar to the last time these two teams played. 1-1.
That was the final score of a tie in the regular season. That one sent back into the DRS corner for Ifrigen. 2 men on him. Up comes Aiden Englander. Aiden Englander tried to get it through, and he will not do that. Levine gets it to Ifrigen. Ifrigen behind the goal. Turns around, fires, and clears out. Bloom trying to kept in, and it will be knocked into the wall. Daniel.
You know, if you're a DRS defenseman right now, we saw Aiden Englander. I mean, it was a little lucky that he was stopped outside of the zone. But if he gets stopped inside of the zone, that creates a 2-on-1 for the Frisch offense. With 30 seconds left in the second, if they scored going into the third, that would be really big for them.
Ifrigen in the corner. Good job jumping up. Baruch back checking. Eisner gets it. Adler set that one in front, but Bloom blocked it. Bloom trying to get it out. Ifrigen will let him. And if Englander full court slap shot went behind the goal. Baruch with Adler on it. 4 seconds down to 3. And it looks like we'll head to the second period tied with the score of 1-1. Josh will be the only goal scorer in that period on a power play goal, and DRS is tied with Frisch. We'll be right back after a short intermission break.
Leifert gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! He jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in Yeshiva history! Oh, boy! The crowd is going nuts!
Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that!
And Frisch is celebrating!
Eifert gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop.
And we are back for the start of the third period here. I'm Donnie Siski along with Jiggy Freeman as both teams getting set to come out for the third period in a 1-1 hockey game. Winner of this will advance to the championship game in a few weeks, in 2 weeks, on a week from this Sunday. And it's been a pretty even game so far. Jiggy, what are your thoughts on the game?
It's really been an exciting game. We've seen two very, very good teams going head-to-head. Two great goaltenders doing a fantastic job of keeping both their teams in this one. And we're seeing two going against, both very good teams, great coaching staff on both sides of the court. If you're not watching right now, you better be watching soon because this is going to be a heck of a third period.
Both teams getting set out here, and here come the Frisch Cougars, led by goaltender Isaac Markovich. He's having himself a heck of a game, as is DRS goalie Akiba Aryeh. Goalies being the theme here, as it is for most playoff game. And the DRS greenhouse coming to cheer on the Wildcats right out of the gate. And they may need it after they looked a little slow and lost some morale after that. This could be a big morale boost for them.
Yeah. No, it's a little disappointing, honestly, in the Frisch turnout. I mean, I guess they just had Sarachek, so maybe this isn't as big of a deal for them. But congratulations to the Frisch varsity basketball team on accomplishing a tremendous feat, winning the Sarachek tournament. That'll be something not easy to do. But the DRS faithful has been doing a very good job so far this game, as they're pumping up this team that's coming out as we speak. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on this third period? What do you expect both teams to do?
This third period is going to come down to plays in the corner and what has been giving both teams when they've been dominating play. Frisch have been dominating play. They've been getting balls in the corner. Doing a good job doubling, not allowing DRS to set up on offense. It's been the same thing for DRS. When they've been dominating the play, they've been getting it right out of the zone and getting some good possession time. So the key is going to be getting who does not allow the offense to get set up, who has the mental lapse and gives away that one chance, and who is the team that will be able to move the puck well enough and to get one past both of these phenomenal goalies.
I agree.
A little bit of a line change here. J.J. Corn will now be paired with the freshman Penn. Usually paired with New Rochelle for the most part of this game. Same starting four out for DRS. Adler, Kaslau, Ritter, and Englander. Corin out there with Levine, Bloom on defense, and the new line mate Penn. Penn set to take it against Adler. We are moments away from the start of this thrilling period. Adler steps in against Penn. And we're underway here in the third. Englander sends it right down to the corner. Pass out. Shot that went high, deflected off the wall. And it'll be a whistle, got deflected, and will stay in the first zone.
Now we've seen a really tremendous game. As you mentioned earlier, it was a 1-1 tie earlier this season. But, it's playoff time. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it will not be a tie, as both teams have been really playing phenomenally. That's a word. Yeah. So
Ritter was pressured there by Corin and Penn. Englander gets it, sends that one right up against the wall here. Bloom turns, full court slap shot, went above the net. Corin tried to get a quick backhander, but Englander there snuffed it out. Adler, nice move around Levine, but Levine recovered well. Corin, and it'll be offside as they tried to change. And that lack of communication there will cause for a face-off inside the Frisch zone.
Now it's really interesting how they determine whether it's an intentional offsides or non-intentional. So they're going to call this one an intentional offsides. I mean, it looked like J.J. Corin was just going for the ball. It really didn't seem like he was taking it on purpose offsides. But I guess the ref just has to make a decision. And yeah, it's going to be deep in the Frisch zone.
Levine won it up, but Adler will recover. Adler tried to get the one up to New Rochelle. He did just that. New Rochelle into the corner for Ritter. Ritter
that doesn't look legal at all.
Crowd grows for penalty, no call. Open at the point, Ritter is down.
Not sure how that was legal.
Looked like he may have hit the little part that jets out of the wall as Coach That's assistant coach Rabbi Janikowski and coach Larry Gross. Come out to check out the young freshman who has played so well this season.
I mean, we saw the 2 plays with Jack Katz earlier this game. I believe the Frisch coach actually might have said something to the ref. I mean, I'm definitely not bashing him at all, but I guess he just wanted to make the ref aware that Caleb is a small kid. So when Jack Katz goes up against him, even though he might go flying, it's not necessarily because it's a penalty. So, I mean, from my perspective, I think this looked definitely worse than the Jack Katz play. I'm not even 100% sure if that was a penalty earlier this game. This kind of looked like a hit from behind, a little bit of a dangerous hit. But there's definitely no penalty called. We hope that Daniel Ritter will be okay. He's still not getting up.
Didn't look like a malicious intent by Nathan Nugrishel. It looked like he was trying to be physical. It may have been a little excessive. Could have been called a penalty. But I think he just I think Ritter got unlucky also with the fact that there's a little part on that far wall over there that we are facing that jets out. And it bothers players when they try to send it off. And it's also dangerous with players who are in a situation like this.
Right. And also, another thing is that JV hockey generally has smaller kids. And Nathan Nugrishel, he's a big boy. We saw in last year's championship, Joe Trapp. He's a pretty clean player overall, but it just happens to be that he's one of the biggest guys on the court at all times. So he actually took 3 penalties in that championship game.
Only one resulting in a goal. And Daniel Riddle walks off. Evergan will come on right away. And this could either be demoralizing or a huge and DRS has got to look to rally around this. I cannot let Frisch gain any momentum off of this.
Yeah.
Ref pausing for a little bit.
It's playoff time. Next band up. Let's see what DRS does. Let's see how these young DRS defensemen step up.
Caslow got it over to Englander. Englander trying to get it out. Turns around, but that one got kept in the zone. Bloom fired that one behind the goal. Aurier couldn't hold it. Englander sent that one over to the corner. Levine tried to get it out. Into the corner now and in the netting. And the face-off will come outside the DRS zone.
Shout out to Rabbi Pomper. He's the assistant maybe co-coach for the Frisch Cougars. He's actually my 5th grade Rebbe in Hartora. It's really great to see him. This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Great guy. Unbelievable hockey player as well.
Englander tried to send that one across, but Levine jumped in to intercept, sent that one on goal, and RA will hold it for a whistle, and the face will come to the left of him.
Honestly, as a goalie, Donnie, what do you think about this? That play, it seems like a little short dump in, but as a goalie, honestly, it's one of the scariest things that could possibly happen.
That little bounce in front that results in a goal as Nugrishel got a couple tries that was blocked, and RA will hold it for a whistle. Both goaltenders playing phenomenal tonight, only with 1 blemish on each. Nugrishel, backhander that went behind the goal for Englander. Englander with Nugrishel and Corn on him. Adler lost his stick.
He's a broken stick, actually, and that looks like another penalty as Englander.
And Englander is down, and that is not what you want to see if you're DRS. And somehow, and Coach Laragos is mad, presumably so, as clearly two plays in a row that the top pair of DRS defensemen have been injured, and Englander is still down. It looks like he's getting up. He gets his stick. He walks off.
There's something to point out. That means that 2 of the first-line defensemen of DRS, which is the entire line, Aiden Englander and Ritter, both went down. May have been a head injury. And, we're going to be a lot more aware and conscious about the head injuries, as the DRS varsity team has hurt this year multiple times. Jake Weinstock has been out the entire season after the 2nd game against Hafter getting a concussion. Still hasn't returned.
Andrew Giller suffered a concussion in one of the last regular season games. He's set to return tomorrow night for the varsity playoff game. Savitsky and Miller coming in. Adler sent that one into the corner, hit off the netting. Levine sent that one around the goal, sent that one up. And Nugrishel there. Savitsky played him. Got it out of the zone. They have to touch up. Levine over the line, got blocked by Adler. Savitsky trying to settle it down. Nugrishel on him. Makes a move. Nugrishel kept it in. Nugrishel poked away by Adler.
That's a great
into
help.
The corner for Savitsky.
Great help by Josef Adler coming down, being aware of the curl out by Nathan Nugrishel.
Adler tried to play it out of the zone. It's in the netting. Nugrishel played it. In front, Corin fires, and that one got blocked into the corner. Nugrishel sent that one across into the left corner. Corin is there. Sent that one behind the goal to Nugrishel. Nugrishel sent that one back into the corner with Adler. Adler gets it up and sends it off the back wall. And Markovitz will hold for a whistle, and it looks like a change will come for Frisch and DRS.
Let's give a shout out to maybe the people that need the shout out the most. Benjamin Klein has done a fantastic job with DRS Live. The only reason why you guys are watching this game right now is because of Benjamin Klein and the rest of the DRS Live staff, including David Blank.
And Chaim Schwartz.
And Schwartz, obviously.
And Questel had a great chance there, but couldn't put it home. Behind the corner, Jack Kraft tried to get it out. Savitsky fired, and that one got blocked. Baruch trying to get it out of the zone. He will do that into the corner. Eisner there against Miller. Eisner looking to spin out as he normally does. Questel drops down a little bit. Across to Baruch. Baruch fires, and that one just went wide into the corner. Miller.
I understand that the DRS offensive want to help out on defense, but they have to be aware not to lose their point man. If they are going to get it to that first defenseman, they have to be more aware of getting back to their man. As Baruch just had a great opportunity, just missing wide.
Questel plays it off the netting. Jack Katz again, and Questel fired a backhander that got blocked by Baruch. Questel set that one in front, but Stern wasn't home, and held for a whistle by Isaac Markovitz.
You know, we've seen tremendous shifts in momentum as this game has gone along. As we mentioned earlier, it looked like Frisch outplayed DRS in the first period. We saw DRS outplay Frisch in the beginning of the second, and Frisch coming out strong to end that second period. And they've been outplaying DRS right now throughout this third period.
It's an offsides, and it was intentional offsides to go back in the zone. DRS not wanting to let up a shot right now.
That's a very smart play. I'm sure Coach Larry Gross mentioned that as we saw earlier this game. DRS didn't take those offsides.
And well, here are your two injured defensemen who are right back at it. Daniel Ritter and Ian Englander are back out there for DRS. And Elon Frankel and Caleb Holland, probably one of the most effective lines tonight for DRS, back out there. And the same for, it looks like, out there for Frisch.
That's some technical difficulties with the clock. As it says, 84:30. I'm pretty sure that's not really possible.
Probably meant to say 8:43, but I mean, I wouldn't mind another 84 minutes of this hockey. This has been great hockey, but I think it'll be a little exhausting for the players out there and for us too.
I definitely agree with that one.
Speaking of the varsity team has a playoff game tomorrow night on JC. Turn in to listen to Harry Schwad and Yishai Tias call that game at 8:30, right here on DRS Live, or come to the greenhouse. Good play. And that one sent into the corner. Ritter fires that one out, and Markovitz plays it, holds it for a whistle. And Pollen will do a little dance around him, and nothing will transpire after the whistle.
Now let's see how this DRS third line offense comes out in this period. They've been fantastic, drawing 2 penalties in the previous periods. Let's see what they do right now.
That one across. Frankel trying to battle with Baruch. Baruch gets there first. Frankel battling him into the corner. Baruch sends that one behind the goal. Colin on him. Good back check there. Englander tried to keep it in with a high stick, but no, will not do. Aryeh sent it behind the corner for Englander. Pollen gets that one, deflects it back out. Here comes Frankel against Katz. Katz sends it around behind the goal. Pollen is there. Send that one behind the Katz. Oh, and a great chance for Caleb Pollen. It was on his stick, but he couldn't put it home, and he gets knocked down. And a power play calling for DRS. It's Elliot and Eisner tripped him.
And that's the third drawn penalty by Caleb Pollen.
The hat trick tonight. I'm sure he'd rather have the real thing, but, you know, right now he's giving him a chance, a team a golden opportunity. I want to give a quick shout out to President of HAL, Nathaniel Rogoff, who was watching this game. Nathaniel doing some great stuff for the school. I'm sure he will over his new tenure as president.
Wow. Shout out to my brother Josh Friedman, who's actually watching this game. I'm not quite sure how he actually knows that this game is going on, but really great guy.
Word travels fast.
I guess a 1-1 third period semifinal game. DRS Frisch is one that a lot of people are going to know about.
Questel against Levine. Eisner not able to kill, so it'll be Penn killing for him. And that one to Yosef Adler. Adler with Levine on him. Makes a move, fires, and that one gets saved by Markovitz. He had a tough look there.
Great save by Isaac Markovitz. Something that really was more impressive than the actual save was once again the no rebound. He's been doing a great job on his rebound control this game, and especially on a power play. And we have Penn with an opportunity.
Penn drifts, fires, glove save, Akiva Aryeh.
Good save.
Englander sent that one across to Yosef Adler. Penn chasing. Penn with a little burst of energy. Up comes Josef Adler. Sent that one into the corner. Questel will get there against Bloom. Bloom gets there a little bit before him. Bloom tried to send that one out. Kept in by Josef Adler. Down low to Questel in the corner. Sent that one behind for Jonathan Kaslow. Levine gets knocked down. Nothing will be called. Kaslow lost the stick, but he'll get it back in time to play Englander's pass. Back over to Englander. Across. Adler fires that one. Got blocked by Bloom. Bloom trying to clear, and he will do just that back into the corner, and up comes Penn. Penn in the corner trying to kill. Adler on him. He's trying to spin out.
DRS definitely had the look they wanted, hitting Josef Adler on the cross pass. You had that righty-lefty combo between Aiden Englander and Josef Adler.
Englander with a nice move into the corner, and Blooming Levine will play him in front, but nobody was home. A little bit of a fancy pass, and up comes Josef Adler out of the zone. Only about 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Adler over the line. Jack shot got deflected back out of the zone. Cohen with a nice play. He sent it over to Aryeh, who threw it back out to Adler. Englander across to Questel now. Questel into the corner. Bloom will get there.
DRS power play looks a little tired.
Questel set that one on goal to Aryeh. Englander full court slap shot. Good save by Isaac Markovich. That one had a little bit of curve to it. Bloom trying to get it out. Corin, and they're full out of the box. Up comes Corin, fired that one off the wall.
A little bit of a dangerous line change that Frisch had on this penalty kill. J.J. Corin came out of nowhere, doing a great job on that penalty kill, and we are at full strength, obviously.
Levine sent that one off the wall. Aryeh plays it over to Englander. Englander around the goal. Corin on him. Sent that one up and out of the zone, and Bloom will get it. Sends that one up. Englander's got time. Englander winds. He fires, and that one sticks saved by Isaac Markovich, and he wanted to cover it but let it go. But the ref blew the whistle a little bit in forward with 6:14 remaining in the period.
Honestly speaking, I don't really think that should have been a whistle, considering that there were no DRS offensemen in the area. That was really a really big whistle for the DRS line that was out there right now. They were pretty tired off that power play. And once again, we have the Caleb Pollen and Elon Frankel. You mentioned earlier before the game that they were going to be the key to this game tonight. They drew 3 penalties so far, really doing a great job giving this Frisch defense a big, I don't even know what to say right now, but hard time, honestly, not big.
A little bit of change on defense. Ifrigan with Savitsky, and Pollen wins that one. But Chas gets it, sends it out into the corner. Savitsky will go, and Volodyarsky chasing. That one hit off Pollen and out of the zone. Baruch turns, fires. That one just got out. Up comes Volodyarsky. Savitsky chips in. Volodyarsky spins around Savitsky behind the goal. Send that one in front of Rochelle. Fires, and a great save, Aryeh. Pollen trying to get it up the zone, and he will do just that. Up comes Caleb Pollen. And it is offside, and the goaltenders will now switch sides since it is the first whistle after 6 minutes.
You know,
this is a hockey game. This is quite the game.
The goalie switch is when you know that when the game is starting to come down, starting to wind down. As a goaltender, honestly I feel pretty relieved during the goalie switch. I mean, obviously, now when we're losing, it's definitely a terrible feeling.
And New Rochelle and there's a little bit of drama of where the faceoff will be, but it'll be right outside the Frisch zone. It'll be New Rochelle against Frankel. Both players step in, and the faceoff is one up and off the hoop. And that one looked like it'll stay in the DRS zone, as they'd say it deflected off of Caleb Pollen, Elon Frankel. Faceoff coming directly to the left of Akiva Aryeh now.
It's a pretty big faceoff right here.
New Rochelle won that one back into the corner. Ifrigan is there. Ifrigan, 2 men on him. Volodyarsky gets the puck. Volodyarsky sent that one in front. Shoots, great save, Aryeh. Another great save. And that one held for a whistle.
That's a great save by Akiva Aryeh. Really doing a fantastic job cutting off that angle. You know, he's definitely not the biggest kid out there, but he does a really good job of cutting off the angles. One thing to look out for is Frisch likes to curl out. They like to do that double up and curl after they get the ball. So the DRS offensemen, they have to be more aware, especially that there's not that much time remaining in this game, to help out the DRS defensemen on the curl out.
And Frankel sent that one into the corner. Baruch being doubled by Pollen and then kept in. Good play. Miller sent that one on goal. Pollen fired that one. A good save. Another one went above the net. Baruch in the corner. Great steal by Frankel. Frankel battling with Baruch in the corner. Frankel trying to spin away and get the puck. And a good play there. Baruch goes down. And now Frankel goes down. Miller got that one, got blocked by Volodyarsky. Pollen sent that one up and almost kept in by Ifrigan. Up comes New Rochelle, fires in a great save by Akiva Aryeh.
Great save, Akiva Aryeh.
Elon Frankel into the zone. Good job keeping it against Levine. Bloom will send that one back down off the wall, and it'll be live. Ifrigan poked away by Wolodarski. Wolodarski behind the goal. Tried to get it in front. Miller gets it out and on goal, and a glove save by Isaac Markovitz. Up comes Bloom. His full court slap shot just went wide. Ifrigan takes it around, fires that one off the netting, and it'll be played. Up comes Caleb Pollen. Good play to get past Levine. Pollen spins out, fired that one, got blocked by Wolodarski. And Ifrigan can't keep it in the zone. Wolodarski sent that one to the corner, hit off the referee into the corner, and Ifrigan sent it behind to Miller. Nugrashel, that one got blocked by Miller. Miller in the corner.
Caleb Pollen
Nugrashel battling.
Caleb Pollen is pretty tired after this long shift. Joseph Adler came on for Elam Frankel. Pollen putting up his hands to get off. He's extremely tired.
Ifrigan sending that one high and out, and Pollen will go for a change, as will Nugrashel. Jonathan Caslow coming up. And that one almost got, that pass across almost got Levine. Sends that high, deep, off the wall, and it's live. Up comes Alter. Alter gets right off the bench. Up comes Eisner. Ifrigan sent that one up. Couldn't keep it in by Levine. And Ifrigan will go for a change now. Up comes Aiden Englander. Englander into the corner with Alter. Englander right behind the goal. Englander turns, fires that one back into the Frisch zone. Goes John the Caslow. Turns, sent that one across, but Joseph Adler wasn't home. Bloom gets knocked down, no penalty call. Adler behind the goal, tried to get in front of Caslow. Englander picks it up. Up comes Eisner. Eisner shoots. Good save by Aurier. And that one went back into the DRS bench and a whistle.
I actually believe that missed the net actually, and the only reason why I'm saying that is just because the face-off location makes a big difference right here. We have 3:25 remaining in this period. Instead of there being a deep zone face-off in the DRS zone, the face-off will actually be in the Frisch zone.
They saw what you saw as the face-off will come right outside the DRS zone. Caslow couldn't win it, but good play by Englander. Up comes Ritter. Ritter with Alter on him. Alter, nice move, shoots blocked by Englander. Caslow fires that one, and a good save by Markovitz, and he holds that one for a whistle. Larry goes approving of that shot choice by Jonathan Caslow. Face-off will come to the right of Isaac Markovitz. Bloom set to take it against Adler.
In a league like this, you gotta just keep shooting. You gotta take shots from everywhere, especially with 3:15 left in the semifinal game. Every single shot is really, really, really big.
Adler couldn't win it. Caslow, that one played back into the corner. Ari played in the corner for Koren and Eisner. Ritter playing, gets Englander joins the party. Eisner tried to send that one up. Ritter couldn't do anything. Adler played that one back into the corner. Up comes Eisner. Eisner behind the goal. Eisner trying to make a move. Poked away by Ritter. Ritter behind the goal. Comes to Koren. Englander, good play, and he'll get it out. Up comes Caslow against Levine. Levine. Up the wall to Adler. Adler. Coronano. Up comes Koren. Poked away by Englander. Up comes Eisner. Eisner, nice move. Shot it above the net. Baruch shot that one wide into the corner. Adler. Coronano. Adler, the ref getting in the way. Adler trying to get a little forehand, and he will do that and get it on goal. Bounces off the wall, and Baruch couldn't hold it. And it'll be offside as Eisner jumped over the line. He'll go for a change.
Great shift for J.J. Koren and this Frisch team. They've been playing really, really well so far. Really, both teams are doing a great job. But Frisch really outplayed them on that past shift. And we have 2:25 remaining in this third period. Really exciting game. DRS versus Frisch in the semifinal matchup, 1-1 with 2:25 left.
Sturm set to take it against Baruch. Baruch wins it. Up comes Miller at the point. Miller fired that one. He fell down. Up comes Bloom. Bloom sent that one into the corner. Ifrigan comes on. Fired that one. Got blocked by Koren. Ifrigan tried a second try and he'll get it out. Up to Sturm. Up comes Sturm. Nice move, and that one got blocked.
It's a good play.
Koren over the line. Shot blocked by Ifrigan. And up comes Ifrigan again. Ifrigan fired that one. Good save by Markovitz into the corner. Questel tried to send that up, but Baruch was there. Ifrigan, good keep. Bloom set that one behind the goal. Miller behind the goal. Set that one off the wall. Questel over the line. Set that one on goal and held by Markovitz for a whistle with 1:47 remaining in regulation. And Ifrigan will come off for Aiden Englander.
It's going to be really interesting to see how both teams handle their lines. We have 1:47 left, but it's a little bit too much time to put your top line on, considering the fact that you're going to want them for those last 30 seconds, last 40 seconds. But if I'm DRS, I don't know personally, but I think that the Caleb and the Elon Franco line has been doing a fantastic job. I have full faith in them, honestly, putting them up on offense. I mean, right now we have Sturm and Questel, two great players as well. But we'll see who they put on after this shift. You know, there's still a little bit of time before you put on Adler and Kaslau.
Refs get the okay. Bloom and Sturm step in. And Questel jumped a little bit, but the face-off is tied up by Sturm. New Rochelle played Englander, nice pass off the wall, and it'll be offside as Questel cannot touch up before Sturm played the ball. The face-off will come right outside the Frisch zone. 1:40 remaining in regulation. Tensions heightening. New Rochelle set to take it against Sturm. And he wins it into the corner for Volodarski. Ifrigan battling with Volodarski. New Rochelle behind the goal. New Rochelle sends it around. Tried to get in front of Volodarski. Fired. Baruch went over the net.
It's a good play by Eitan Questel, getting a stick in front. It's a good stick.
New Rochelle in the corner. Sent the one behind the low to Volodarski. Volodarski looking to cycle. Ifrigan jumping in. Ifrigan, and he'll get it out into the Frisch zone. Bounces off the wall. Good hustle there by DRS. Bloom being pressured there. Gets it up to Volodarski, but Englander will get there first. Up across to Ifrigan. Ifrigan over the line. Shot blocked by Bloom. Ifrigan into the corner now with Bloom defending. Ifrigan goes behind the goal. Bloom gets in his way. Ifrigan looking for a penalty, but nothing will be called. Questel battling with Baruch. Baruch sent that one high and deep into the left corner. Sturm with New Rochelle on him. Sent that one off the wall. And Ifrigan gets it out of the zone. Shot blocked by Questel. Sturm fired a weak shot that got played to the side by Markovitz. Bloom sent that one over to Englander. Englander up to Sturm. Sturm tried to make a nice move but could not be filtered through. Up comes Volodarski, played into the corner by Englander. Ifrigan remaining. Ifrigan gets it. 30 seconds left in regulation. Nice move by Levine. Levine fires and a glove save by Kiva Aryeh.
Save by Kiva Aryeh.
With 26 seconds remaining in regulation. And the crowd held its breath there for a moment.
Once again, bailing out this DRS team. The Irish Sturm tried to block the shot. Great play by, who was that? Was that Bloom?
It was Levine, I believe, who got the shot off.
Levine, great play by Levine. It's a great opportunity. We have 26 seconds remaining.
And now comes the top line. 26 seconds remaining in regulation before these teams may head to an overtime, but timeout called by Frisch. He might want to regroup his guys a little bit.
It's a smart timeout as DRS only had one of their top 4 guys on for that past shift. You know, both teams are probably exhausted. We have 26 seconds remaining left in this semifinal game. I don't know. I'm starting to smell the aroma of overtime.
Don't want to jinx it yet. Plenty of goals have come in the history of hockey in the last 30 seconds of games. Most famously, probably Chicago Blackhawks winning a Stanley Cup with a goal with about 30 seconds left in regulation time.
Yeah.
But this is not the NHL. This is a Yeshiva League game. And you see Isaac Markovitz all the way down. If you're able to see him all the way on the other side of the court, he just seems exhausted right now. And I'm sure Kiva Aryeh is also. And both these guys, I mean, they stood on their head, made great saves for both these teams, kept them in the game.
Yeah.
Reason we have a 1-1 score. Could be a 3-3, could be 2-2, but it's 1-1. Both goalies had their one blemish, and they've been stellar otherwise.
It's true. Fun fact of the night, when my brother was in 9th grade, right here in this gym, DRS played MTA, went into triple overtime. It was a semifinal game. Both teams were dying. My dad's actually a doctor, and they actually asked him if they should stop the game and continue at a different time, considering the fact that some of these kids literally could not move. But the famous Jesse Gordon ended it in the triple overtime game. He's actually the star of the YU roller hockey team right now.
Englander set to take it against Corin.
Let's see what happens over here.
Corin tied up by Englander. Up comes Kaslau through the zone, but Bloom will get there. Send that one out to Ritter. Kaslau will get it. Send that one on goal. Bounces off the wall. Levine will be there. Levine fires that one, got knocked into the corner, and the buzzer sounded early with 15 seconds remaining, and the clock is running. And the rest blew the whistle as the buzzer sounded early, signaling that perhaps there will be overtime, but there looks like there will be about 15 seconds left in regulation time before we do hit that mark.
It's going to be interesting where they place the face-off over here. The ball was actually sent into the DRS zone. I'm not quite sure whether they're going to put the face-off in the DRS zone, maybe where the shot came from. I don't know.
And the face-off will be at center ice with 15 seconds remaining, about the time when the horn went off.
Interesting. it's got to be frustrating for Frisch. They're about to have an offensive opportunity, and I believe that's what their coach is trying to say right now.
It looked like Daniel Ritter had a pretty easy play to the ball. You know, he was there with a little bit of space, you know, before Corin or Eisner were going to get there before him.
I mean,
the controversy is finished. We have a face-off at center ice with 15 seconds remaining left in the third period.
I definitely agree with the fact that I probably would have gotten out, but you really never know.
True. Adler, got one block. Ritter in the corner with 10 seconds. Ritter can't get it out, and he will do it this time. 6 seconds down to 5. Levine in the corner with Kaslow. 2 seconds, 1, and we are going to need an extra frame of hockey here. Free hockey tonight for all you guys watching as we get a fourth period, an overtime period, and we will be back after a short intermission break.
Leifert gets the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! He jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in Yeshiva history. Oh boy! The crowd is going nuts.
Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that.
And Frisch is celebrating.
the ball again. He's going to go straight to the hoop. Oh! He jams it! He puts it down!
That may be the best play in Yeshiva history. Oh boy! The crowd is going nuts.
Did you see that? I don't think we just saw that.
And Frisch is celebrating.
And we are back for sudden death overtime here in DRS against the Frisch Cougars. If you're just joining us now, you missed a lot, but you're about to catch the most epic part, as overtime is one and you're done here in the playoffs. You think about all the hard work, the practices, the games that started all the way back in September and October for a lot of these teams, and it can end tonight with one bounce of a ball, one bad bounce off a wall or something like that, and your season is over. It's history. It's nerve-wracking, it's exciting, it's playoff hockey overtime. Jakey, what does it take to win a game like this?
You know, that is definitely sounds like a fundamental question, but I think it has one very basic answer. And that is, who wants it more? Every single kid in this gym that's on this court right now, if they want it more, they're going to win it. Whichever team wants it more is going to win it. That's just the way it works. You know, like you just mentioned, the hustle, the hard work, all of those extra scrimmages and running and working over vacation, shooting, practicing, coaching. It comes down to these 12 minutes and possibly even more. Like we mentioned earlier, there was a triple overtime game here. But here it is, 12 minutes of overtime hockey right here.
And the DRS Wildcats getting set to come out, being pumped up by the crowd. And they look fired up coming out of the gate.
So the winner of this game
will go to face the winner of Halfter TABC next week. The game taking place in the TABC Winners Center. You can catch that game, I'm sure, on TABC TV. But that's not what we're focusing on. We're focused on here tonight. And as you mentioned, there's only 12 minutes. There have been plenty of overtime games here, plenty of overtime games in the history of DRS hockey. But actually, Aiden Englander scored the overtime goal in the championship of his 8th grade year against Hartora. So, and Akiva Ari was the goalie there. Joseph Adler was a player. And, you know, that experience kind of goes in. You know, you've been in this situation. You've been in an overtime game. And you know how it feels, you know, to have that ability to win.
It's true. And like we mentioned earlier, you know, it's kind of deja vu once again. 1-1. Here we are, overtime in the greenhouse. Last time it was a 5-minute overtime period.
3-on-3.
3-on-3. And the game ended in a tie. But tonight
we got 4-on-4, a full 12 minutes, and another 12 if necessary. Starting out for the Frisch Cougars, you got J.J. Koren, Natan Nugrashel, Aryeh Blumen, Josh Levine, and Isaac Markovitz in goal. Jonathan Castle, Josef Adler on offense for DRS, Daniel Ritter and Aiden Englander on defense. Akiva Aryeh back in net. The crowd is fired up.
No, I looked over before, and we mentioned earlier that this may be one of the most crowded GV games I've ever seen personally. But it just seems to be that this crowd just keeps building and building. I guess people are hearing, watching, and they want to be here. They want to be here for the experience. And we are underway in overtime.
Aiden Englander gets it out. It got hindered a little bit by Bloom, but Adler is in there in the corner with Levine on him. Adler back over. Ritter fires, good save, and the rebound just got cleared out and cleared back in the zone. Bloom fires that one above the net, played off the netting. Ritter right out of the zone, got past Levine into the corner. Bloom behind the goal. Markovitz holding, but he let it go. Kaslow sent that one in front, but no one was home. Adler back to Ritter. Ritter fires, and a good save made by Markovitz. Nugrashel over the line. Blocker save by Aryeh. Ritter sent that one right back out. Bloom behind the goal. He shuts it off the wall. Nugrashel chasing against Englander. Englander trying to go to his backhand. Nugrashel took it away. Spins and got it out of the zone and on goal for Isaac Markovitz and held for a whistle. Couple good chances for DRS there. Looking to control the play early.
Yeah, and great save by Akiva Aryeh. Waffle boarding that one aside. Keeping DRS in this game once again. As we have 11:10 remaining in this period. 1-1.
That one off the wall. Eisner played it back for Ritter. Ritter on goal. Bloom sent that one across to Eisner. Sent that one behind the goal. But Englander fired that one, got blocked by Eisner. Eisner sent that one across. Up comes Adler. Adler on the wall. Fires that one off the wall. Up comes Kaslow. Kaslow just went wide. Adler fired and that one hit the side of the net. Adler behind the goal trying to send that one in front and cleared out by Bloom. Up comes Alter. Englander playing it over the line to Adler. Adler, nice move. Here comes Joseph Adler, poked away by Levine. A good defensive play there. Adler in the corner. Nice move. Fired and that one got blocked. Kaslow fired and that one couldn't go.
What a move by Joseph Adler coming into the zone. Giving a little nifty toe drag. Setting up DRS, a great opportunity.
And the ball was not moving. It'll be a whistle. And a change will come for DRS. And it'll be a full change. Ariel Iffergan, Yoni Miller, Yair Sturm, and Eitan Questel coming on for that DRS line that had just put up a fantastic shift there. Yeah, we almost got a couple chances to end this thing.
For sure. And we also mentioned earlier this game that back wall can be lethal, especially to foreign goalies. You know, we just saw a great opportunity for the DRS squad off that back wall.
Eisner into the corner with Miller on him. Eisner spins, fires that one, just went wide. Alter in the corner. Ifrigan sent that one in front. Good stolen by Questel. Up comes Questel. Questel with a little room, but got poked away by Baruch. Baruch over the line, fires in a glove save by Kiva Aryeh.
Great save
and
by
a nice
Kiva
one
Aryeh.
there.
No rebound over there. You know, we also mentioned earlier, I believe, that Elliot Eisner, Ryan Eisner's older brother. Elliot Eisner loves the curl out. Had a very good opportunity, just missing the net. Kiva Aryeh having it angled pretty well, though. And we'll see what happens now.
Back into the corner, Frisch offside. Ifrigan turns, fires, good save by Markovitz. Stern trying to get past Baruch, and Questel kept it over the line. Up comes Alter over the line. Alter with a nice move, good play, and knocked into the corner by Aryeh. Up comes Eisner. Eisner spins, blocked by Miller. Back behind the goal. Eisner behind the goal. Set that one in front, but no one was home. Miller gets there. Miller trying to get it out, kept in, and it got deflected into the DRS bench. The faceoff will come outside the DRS zone.
I know. I think the story of this game is the freshman lines on both teams. We just saw Alter and Eisner coming out with a really hard-working shift, and we've been having Caleb Pollen and Frankel doing a great job as well.
Englander fired that one off the wall over to Baruch. Baruch sent that one deep to Ritter. Penn chasing, sent that one behind the goal to Englander. Englander tried to get it out over to Adler. Adler gets it over the line, trying to get past Baruch. He will not do that. Baruch blocked by Adler. Wolodarski on there. Baruch behind, sent that one, blocked by Adler. Adler's waiting for it to settle down, poked away by Wolodarski. Up comes Wolodarski, good strip by Adler. Adler still offside. Up comes Wolodarski, fired above the net. Behind the goal goes Englander. Englander across to Ritter. Ritter blocked. Wolodarski in front, and he could not put it home. Bloom battling with Kaslow. Kaslow goes down, crowd wanted the penalty, no call there. Up comes Penn. Englander sends that one high and deep. Up comes Kaslow. Kaslow played it with his hand, but played it back himself. Kaslow into the corner. Kaslow sent that one in front, but Adler wasn't home. He couldn't put it home. That's in the corner.
Great pass by Jonathan Kaslow.
Baruch battling with Adler. Baruch sends that one out behind the wall. Ritter tried to send that one out, chipped in by Bloom. Bloom battling with Kaslow, trying to get out of the zone, sent back into the corner for Penn. Penn behind the goal, turns, looking to curl out. Ritter taking away the forehand, and up comes Joseph Adler. Joseph Adler with a little bit of a burst of speed. Jonathan Kaslow requesting a change. Adler in the zone, and that one sent high and deep into their own zone. Eitan Questel coming on for Kaslow. Englander, high fly ball back into the right in front. Markovitz couldn't play it. Into the corner now goes Questel behind the net to Bloom. Bloom behind the net. Bloom coming up the court. Set that one blocked by Sturm and did not get it out of the zone. Sturm battling with New Rochelle. New Rochelle, nice move around. Ivergan, good job to keep it in. Sturm fires and a glove save by Markovic. Bloom across to Baruch. Costello trying to keep it in the zone. Over to Englander. Englander fires, just went wide.
It's a good opportunity.
Bloom in the corner with Sturm. Sturm coming out with some energy here. Bloom goes to his backhand, but Sturm sniffed that one. And up comes Sturm. Sturm behind the goal. Tried to stuff it in front. Costello got robbed.
Wow. You know, DRS, they got that on-the-fly shift that they needed by their own.
And robbery again by Isaac Markovic. Called the cops. And what a save on Jair Sturm. And now Jonathan Caslow, Eitan Costello, pardon me. Wow, and out comes Caleb Holland and Elon Frankel. They've had the hat trick of penalties so far. Caleb Holland maybe trying to draw a fourth, maybe trying to end it. Holland couldn't win it back. Ivergan blocked by New Rochelle. Out comes Corin, shot it wide. New Rochelle behind the goal. Ivergan in front. Englander poked it into the corner. Corin behind the goal to New Rochelle. Ivergan behind the goal. Ivergan battling with New Rochelle. Wins the battle. Gets it up to Pollen. Pollen tried to do a little finesse move, but couldn't. Baruch set that one wide. Englander, 2 men on him. Corin fired, stick save by Kiva Aryeh. 3 men in for Frisch right now. Pollen trying to get it up in front. Up comes Elon Frankel, sends that one into the corner. And up comes Caleb Pollen. Pollen behind the goal, couldn't put it in. Up comes JJ Corin, fires, glove save by Kiva Aryeh, and held for a whistle.
That's a great save by Kiva Aryeh, making it look very easy. We just saw earlier on the shift before, actually, that DRS, they were able to get that shift on the fly that they needed. They were able to get fresh legs, and that Questel line was really able to outwork Frisch, getting a very good opportunity. But once again, Isaac Markovic bailing out Frisch.
Englander set to take it. One back. Fired. Levine shot got blocked wide. Up comes Ivergan. Tried to do a little finesse move, but couldn't get out of the zone, but Frankel will do just that. Levine into the corner. Got a stick check by Frankel.
Got to take that offside. He's got to take that offside.
And he's going to. Frankel got sent off the wall. Alter sent that one into the corner. Aryeh played it back to him. Englander turns full court wrister back into the corner and off the wall. Baruch playing with Pollen on him. Baruch sent that one high and deep into the right corner of the DRS zone. Englander looks up, fires out, blocked in front by Eisner, and a good chance there. And that will be held by Isaac Markovic all the way back down to the Frisch zone.
Smart, good cover by Isaac Markovic. I don't know about you, Donnie, but you could really feel the sense of nervousness throughout this gym. You know, we were hearing that loud DRS crowd throughout this entire game, but the gym is silent right now as everyone is just so nervous.
5:59 remaining in the first overtime period. And out comes Josef Adler and high fly ball on goal to Aryeh, and a little bouncer that had some trouble there. Savitsky and Miller behind the net. Savitsky battling with Alter. Alter sent that one in front to Eisner, and he got robbed.
It's a good save.
Akiva Aryeh taking his fair share of robbery tonight.
Unbelievable save by Akiva Aryeh, but the defensemen just got to talk to each other. Like I said earlier, communication is annihilation, and it didn't look like that they were able to communicate so well on that one.
Adler, it got one back to Levine. Levine fires, they score. Frisch scores in overtime, and just like that, the DRS season is over.
That's once again Josh Levine roofing that one. There's really nothing Akiva Aryeh could do about that. Josh Levine with an unbelievable shot. And you know, we got to give credit where credit's due. Isaac Markovic and both Akiva Aryeh played fantastic games. Both had fantastic seasons. But Frisch, they were able to prevail in this DRS gym with this crowd. They were able to handle the pressure. And good job by both teams. Great seasons by both squads.
A heartbreaking end to the DRS season, and Frisch getting revenge, as it was Josh Levine, who was one of the defensemen who played last year in this matchup in the championship game and lost, exacting revenge, exercising some demons in the handshake lines, one of the traditions. DRS 8-1-1, a really hard-fought battle in the semifinal game, and their chance of a repeat is over, and Frisch is heading back to the final for their second consecutive year. And Isaac Markovic, one of the happy season, Thank you for tuning in to DRS Live, and we will see you come next fall. Thank you.